Hey, this is Dr. Bryant here with Lucas at Chiro Plus, and we'd like to thank you for clicking on the link to download these videos to kind of get you back on that health track. We're grateful that you're able to show this motivation to get going and to get yourself healthy here in the rest of 2018. Now, many people have set a lot of these goals already and they fall off their health track. And the reason they fall off this health track is for three different reasons. One, they don't have a plan. They don't have any kind of structure to their plan. Their goal is, hey, I'm gonna lose some weight, I'm gonna eat healthy, and I'm gonna exercise, but they don't actually have specific goals written down to show this is what I'm gonna eat, this is what kind of movement I'm gonna do in order to get myself healthy. And without a plan, you're bound to fail. The second reason is they don't have any kind of motivation or support. So they're trying to do this all by themselves. They're thinking, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna support myself, when it's so much better if you have other people around you supporting you, giving you advice, making sure that you're accountable for the different goals that you set, because that accountability really does hold us responsible for what we're doing, and it motivates us to go through and do it so that we don't have to tell the person, hey, I didn't follow through. And thirdly is we don't manage our expectations correctly. We say, hey, I'm gonna lose some weight, I'm gonna lose all this weight super fast, but then we don't get to that goal, and so we get depressed, we get discouraged, and then we drop off because we don't have, again, the right support, we don't have the right plan set out for us, which we have set for you here with our 4-week challenge.
And now some tips to keep you on these healthy habits and to prevent you from kind of falling into old habits. The first one is to get into a morning routine. Morning routine is ultimately how your day starts and how your day will continue to progress. So if you could get into a morning routine that sets the day up, maybe something as small as making your bed in the morning, something that you could feel accomplished about, that could set your day going forward. Second is to start slow with the changes. I know everybody wants to do changes very fast, but slow and steady wins the race, right? So start slow, maybe decrease the coffee creamer a little bit, and day by day you will ultimately see a big change, which is what we all want. A third tip would be to be grateful for all the changes that you're making, but ultimately find something to be grateful for every day. Maybe look back and see the progress that you've made. Maybe look back on the day and see what you've already accomplished. And the fourth thing is to get a tracker. Once you get a tracker, you'll be able to easier look to your accomplishments, to what you've achieved and what you've already achieved. And now introducing Andrew, who's a health fitness coach who has helped thousands of people lose weight and stay healthy.
Hey, what's up everybody? I wanted to thank Dr. Bryant, Dr. Lucas again for inviting me to the challenge and partaking in it. I am obviously a fitness coach and trainer, as Dr. Lucas introduced me, and I wanted to make a little bit of a dynamic video out here on the basketball court, shooting some hoops, getting active, having fun doing it. And I wanted to go through the kind of the glue to this challenge in a more entertaining way, I guess, more entertaining fashion, by explaining kind of the details of it. So if you actually around this page, you're gonna have an opportunity to download the tracker, right? The challenge tracking sheet. And the tracker is going to allow us to basically record our after chiropractic care exercises, or stretches rather, right? Stretches, not exercises, because stretches is key for you to increase your mobility and obviously recover and all of that, especially after Dr. Bryant. He probably can explain that better than I can, but for my expertise, being 6-7 years in the industry and helping hundreds of people lose weight, get into shape, I can say this tracker is really big and really important, but also very, very unique to have as a free download, to be honest. Clients that I train, I use a tracker on, I charge them anywhere between $50 to $100 an hour. So you guys are getting a lot of value right away, which is great, which I love. So anyway, it's also going to track your cardio training, right? Cardio routines, which is either walking or jogging for 30 minutes, 1 or 2 days a week maximum, actually, especially as you progress through the weeks. It's also going to track your stretching routines, right? Because we don't stretch enough, and the more active we are, the more need that we need to have to stretch, especially for walking and jogging. Well, really, we need to stretch regardless of what we do. But then it's also going to track your exercises once you get later into the challenge. And last but not least, which I think is really the most important, is going to track our daily, which is morning and evening gratitude, I guess, recording sessions, gratitude scribe sessions where you're going to write down what you're grateful for in the morning and at night. And that I love, because it's so important to be grateful for the things that we have already, not for the things that we want to have or the things that we wish we had, or the things that went wrong yesterday or last week. If we focus on today and what we're grateful for and what we're going to be grateful for today, then we'll automatically put ourselves in a very positive mindset, right? That mindset, as we always say, and in any which way you're any part of the world that we're talking about, like business or career, relationships, it's a lot of mentality. It's mindset, right? Mind over matter, we always say too, right? So you want to make sure that the mind, the mental, the emotional is set first before anything else. And that tracker is magic because it allows us to focus on those things. Also gives us a morning routine to wake up and do each morning. And it also records our small nutritional changes along the way, and to be grateful for the progress and how we feel every single day. Again, success builds on success. So if we're feeling just even the slightest bit of success, we start to want more of it. And guess what? We're going to start to behave and think that way and act that way, and our behavior is going to follow. And that means lifestyle, right? And one tip that I want to give you with the tracker, and actually we'll be going over it in detail if you want to be a part of the challenge, whether it's the free challenge follow along at home version, or the upgraded challenge version. You download it and follow along. We want to make sure that and I forgot my next point, but it doesn't matter. The point is you fit it into your lifestyle, right? Fit this tracker into your lifestyle. If you miss one day, it's okay, right? As long as you're making a concerted effort to fit it around your schedule, right? But still make it a priority, if that makes sense. So tack the tracker on your refrigerator or your mirror in the bathroom, wherever you're going to see it the most, because that's going to remind you to start filling it out, then get into the habit of it, right? And last but not least, let's have some fun. I mean, I'm out here playing some b-ball, right? And I'm out here just by myself, really, just having a blast, right? I love getting active, doing the things that I love to do while exercising at the same time, because workouts are always kind of, running around is not always. So find fun out of it, right? That's how we're going to just look forward to every day, put a smile on our faces, right? And that's how I think we're going to be most successful in this challenge, is have fun doing it. Obviously, Dr. Bryant, Dr. Lucas, I'll pass it back off to you guys, but you can reach out to them for any support that you need. They obviously care a lot putting on this challenge, and I don't see a lot of chiropractors and health professionals doing these sorts of things in the community. So, definitely I'm grateful for being a part of it, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
All right, we'd like to thank Andrew for giving us some great insight on that tracker, which is a key component to help you along your path to reach your weight loss goals. The next video that we have is going to talk about the specific meal plan that you downloaded. We're going to give you some tips to follow that meal plan so that you understand it completely, so you know what you need to do to reach these weight loss goals. So we appreciate you downloading these things, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Thank you guys so much for the participation, and we'll see you guys in the next video.